Good morning. Today on Spotlight, inside the exciting renovation of the new Michigan Science Center Planetarium. Find out why it is receiving so much attention. And later in our Sunday morning program, what's on tap for Detroit's Plowshares Theater Company in 2026. Today's guest, Dr. Christian Greer, President and CEO, Michigan Science Center, and Gary Anderson, Producing Artistic Director of the Plowshares Theater. It's Sunday, December the 21st. I'm Chuck Stokes, and this is Spotlight. Dr. Greer, welcome to Spotlight. Good seeing you.
Good to be here, yeah.
You've had one busy year, and it's all coming together right on time for the holidays. Give us an idea of what you've been working on this past year to get this planetarium ready.
Well, we've been so excited to be able to show off some of the newest technology in terms of projecting things that are in the universe. We have a variety of different upgrades that we've made to our space at the planetarium that's on Warren and John R. And it's a beloved part of our building, and it's been sort of on the blink for a long time. We had a very old and aging system. We created in-house a makeshift planetarium system that was full dome, but it really wasn't designed to do all the number crunching, all of the big data sets that we get from NASA, and now we can show those off. So much so that we can fly people through the universe. We have 10 projectors at 8K resolution. We have a Dolby 5.1 sound system. We have new cove lighting. And you know, the thing that people seem to like the most in the demonstrations that we've done at the planetarium is the seats that go back and recline.
All right, so you've got comfortable seats.
Yeah, comfortable
the seats make the difference.
Absolutely. So we decided to call it hyperspace, where you're just flying through the universe faster than speed of light.
What's your hope that when young kids in particular go in here, their parents bring them, or a loved one escorts them there, by the time they go through that experience, how do you want that to translate to their everyday life?
I think that's an excellent question, because people obviously see us as a science, technology, engineering, and math educational facility. We are informal education versus formal, so we're more about experiential learning, trying things out for yourself. On the side of the building, you'll see a big banner that says, "We put you at the center of science," because we want people to feel like science is something that they can do, that's for them. When you think about astronomy and space, it's all about perspective. From Einstein's point of view, he would have thought of it as relativity, which is also frames of reference and perspective. But we want them to have a different perspective. And even when the show isn't on, even when the projector's not on, you walk into the theater, the first thing that you notice is it's a dome ceiling. And that's the thing that kids like the most. They come in and they don't see a flat ceiling, they see something that's a little different. It represents the fact, that kind of hemisphere represents the fact that the Earth is not flat. We are a sphere. Actually, it's an oblate spheroid that's out in space, a little fatter around the equator.
Scientific
as we're spinning, because I know someone's going to say, well, technically. But we are like a ball hanging in space. And if you point up to the sky from the Earth, you're pointing in all directions in space. And there's stars, nebulae, galaxies, planets, potentially things we haven't even discovered yet that are out there. And we want kids to have that broader perspective. And that's what a planetarium is really all about.
All right, we need to take a little quick pause for the cause. We'll come right back with some more questions. We'll talk a little bit about funding, and we'll also talk about other things that are at the Michigan Science Center in addition to the planetarium. We'll be right back. Don't go away. You're affiliated with the Smithsonian,
yes.
Correct? When this upgrade that you've done on the planetarium, is this something where officials from the Smithsonian would walk in and say, yeah, that's Smithsonian quality there?
You know, I like the way you put that, because that was a challenge for us as a Smithsonian affiliate. There are many people that want to see more of that sort of mall experience with museums in the cultural district. And we actually had a meeting this week to talk about ways in which we could create more of an environment where the cultural district was walkable. You could go to the right, you could go to the historical museum, you could go to the library, you go to DIA, you could go to the Hellenic Museum. There's lots of different places that you could go. And if you've been to DC on the Mall, the Air and Space Museum is probably one of the more popular places
Absolutely.
to go. And we wanted to give people here in Detroit a taste of that, to have their own Air and Space Museum. So the hyperspace project, or I'm sorry, initiative that we created was actually more than just the planetarium.
Okay.
It was also to create some exhibitry. And so we got funding from that. We got a NASA grant. The NASA grant we worked was partially in partnership with the American Museum of Natural History, AM&H in New York, and Neil deGrasse Tyson's planetarium. So you're familiar with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He's certainly well known, yeah.
And so we both were working on a project together. They were on with us as our subcontract, but we partnered to try to give young people the opportunity to create their own planetarium shows. That's how this whole thing started. What if, it started with a question, what if a kid got a chance to learn about astronomy, astrophysics, planetary geology, all these kinds of things, and build their own planets and their own solar system? And then if the kids did that, could we put them on display on the dome so they and others can see just how talented the kids in Detroit are? One of the stars is called Deja and the other one is Vu, and they created 4 planets representing a solar system. So we tell a little bit of a story of this imaginary but science-inspired solar system that they created in the show. So that started from a NASA grant. Then the next piece was we got a grant, a federal grant, which was an appropriation from Debbie Stabenow's office. And that allowed us to create new exhibits. So we bought a simulator that's being installed right now. We have other games that were created at Clark Planetarium in Utah. We've got good friends over there. They create these scientific games where you get to land on the moon. We actually have a Smithsonian capsule that many of the astronauts that you might know, like the Apollo 11 astronauts, Michael Collins, Buzz Aldrin, and Neil Armstrong, trained in this capsule as part of their training for the flight to the moon on Apollo 11 in 1969. So we added more games and other kinds of interactive things so that the whole family could feel like there was something for them. And we feel like with this new planetarium, we have just that.
What do you see as the future of STEM, and what concerns do you have, if you have any concerns, about this next generation embracing STEM?
Stellantis came out and supported us for creating this show called Hyperspace, A Stellar Odyssey. And this particular show that features the kids being able to produce their own solar system and have it in there, and they came to our preview at Illuminate, which is sort of our fundraiser / open house event in November, and they got a chance to see all these people applauding what they did, these young people. Okay, so my short answer is the more we empower young people in STEM to create things, build, dream, do all the scientific process skills like measuring, modeling, observing, comparing, contrasting, all of those things you have to do on a daily basis. And that's one thing that people don't understand. It's not, science doesn't just happen in a lab. Science happens in this lab, in your mind. Einstein called them thought experiments. And some of the things that he came up with, like relativity, happened while he was riding the train. If kids have that mindset of using what they have in front of them, like George Washington Carver, did not have a lot of equipment to work with.
But he had it up
pots, pans, jars, things like this that he used as his beakers and for titration and things like that, he was able to do it in his mind. When kids have control of their mind to be able to use the scientific process, use the creative problem solving, it doesn't really matter what's in front of them. It could be AI, it could be pots and pans. They can create things.
It's got to be creative, and it's got to be fun, and it's got to be engaging for them.
There you go.
And make it so that they can't, make it as though science is something too tough for you.
That's right.
Embrace it the same way you would take them out and kick a soccer ball.
100%, because I studied physics in school, and it was hard. Most of the time people say physics is hard, but if you graduated,
and I didn't because it was hard.
If you graduated, you think, oh well, you must really like this stuff, and I did. I really liked science, but the math, the calculations, the mindset, and you're learning about things that Nobel prize winners did. Like, you don't think about that. You know, you just like, they're like, okay, we have another problem. Well, it took us 400 years to get to this answer that some scientists came up with. So how do you get kids to get 400 years in the future? Some kid might develop something today that we use hundreds of years from now. I think you have to give them an opportunity to have a vision and to express a dream and to express wonder. And I don't know of any other tool, I have to think about this, that allows people to express wonder more than a planetarium, because it's the biggest ideas that the human mind can comprehend.
Well, the good thing is that we've got a great place for people to go right here in Southeast Michigan, and it's right down the cultural center, so
Absolutely.
they could go there and they can take advantage of the other places in the cultural center as well and just make a day of it or 2 or 3 days of it.
I love it.
All right. Dr. Greer, thank you so much for coming in. Best of luck with the new planetarium.
Thank you. And we're going to have you down, right? You're going to come check it out?
I'm going to do it.
I'll do the show just for you.
I'll get my grandson down there.
We'll do it.
All right, thank you so much. And when Spotlight returns, I'll sit down with Gary Anderson, the producing artistic director of Detroit's Plowshares Theater Company. We'll be right back. Plowshares Theater has been around as long as I can remember, but for someone who may be new to the area, it was established when?
It was established in 1989. We got the business handle, but we began producing in 1990. So we've been producing in the next year 36 years.
Okay. When people walk up to you or you walk up to someone new who maybe is not familiar with Plowshares Theater, and you only got a few seconds to, in a nutshell, tell them what is the Plowshares Theater, what do you say to them?
I say that we are Michigan's only professional black theater company. We are the longest lasting black theater company in the state of Michigan, in the history of Michigan, and we are one of the few Michigan-based theaters that invest heavily in the development of new work.
Yeah. And if someone says to you, what's black theater?
I'll be happy to say that.
Well,
in fact, that's part of what we're going to talk about. My answer is that it is theater that is produced by black artists for predominantly a black audience. It is also about being near a black community, and the subject matter is exclusively about black life, black topics of interest, black historic elements, and black perspectives.
And is that the mission?
That is definitely the mission. We are here to be a voice for the African American community, and that mission has evolved as black folks have evolved over the course of the centuries.
And I noticed on your website you talk about core values. How does that play into what you do at this theater company?
Because a lot of nonprofits, specifically cultural nonprofits that are from an African American perspective, have a social mission embedded in them. We can't separate ourselves because of a clear sense of approach that Western Africans actually had towards art. That being that art must serve a purpose, teach a lesson. And so regardless of what we create, whether it's a song like Strange Fruit, or a poem like The Negro Speaks of Rivers, or Raisin in the Sun, these plays, these cultural artifacts that are created by black people are about black people and are trying to say something about the experiences of being black.
You don't have to be African American to enjoy the work that is produced.
No, you don't.
Created there,
No,
correct?
you do not have to. In fact, we have a very diverse audience of patrons and donors who experience the work that we do and have for years and really relish and appreciate it.
And I would imagine if you go and you happen not to be African American, part of the beauty is it may open your eyes to a world that you have not been experienced.
There are whole sectors of American history that have never really been explored by the dominant culture in our art and culture. We did a play a couple of years ago that we developed, another new work called Hastings Street. That was about
Got a lot of publicity.
Yeah, and the reason why, and you think about this, in the history of Detroit, in the fact that over the course of time, how critical that event was in the fabric of Detroit, in the history of black folks in Detroit, and how much of an open wound it was. No major cultural organization in this community had ever thought about focusing their energies on doing something about it, doing a piece on it, doing an exhibition about it. There was the Black Bottom Archive, which showed the pictures of the homes that used to be a part of the neighborhood, but none had really kind of re-examined the circumstances that existed prior to the decision to raise that community and what that impact would have on the residents there.
We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to come right back and pick up and talk about what may be ahead in
All right.
26 for Plowshares Theater. We'll be right back. Stay with us. What's on tap for 2026 and maybe beyond?
Well, 2026 is going to be a critical year for us. It's actually an anniversary year for a number of things connected to the country's history. Obviously, we have the 250th anniversary of this founding of the country, but we also, Plowshares is going to be recognizing a couple of landmark events in black culture, specifically 100 years ago in 1926, W.B. Du Bois, the activist and scholar, wrote an article in Crisis Magazine, for which he was an editor, that called for the creation of black theaters all across the country where there were significant black communities. And that's where we get the phrase, by us, for us, about us, near us. He was talking about the formation of black theaters that would be created by black artists, that would be designed for black audiences, that would be creating work that was about black people and that would be near or reside in the communities where black people existed.
Of course, Dr. Du Bois, one of the founders of the NAACP,
right.
Way back when. Do you also do a thing called Freedom Days?
Yes, that was last year.
And that was celebrating Juneteenth.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it ran between Juneteenth and July 4th, so it was actually looking at both days. We're the only country that has 2 days celebrating the liberation of its people from oppression. And the problem is that the first one didn't include everybody in that. And so Juneteenth that's why that's such an important day.
Absolutely. And then you have something, the New Griot?
The New Griots Project.
New Griots Initiative.
Yes, that's designed on us developing new writers. And so that's, again, going back to our core mission of developing new work. In fact, this coming year, we're going to be presenting a brand new work that we've commissioned 2 years ago about Roberto Clemente, the
baseball player.
And I'm a baseball fan. I knew about Clemente and all of his stats and how wonderful he was. But this experience of working with this new writer, Candido Tirado, who is Afro-Puerto Rican himself, it's been wonderful because we've unearthed the story not just of his athletic achievements, but of the man's sense of purpose and his basic generosity. He had told his wife right before they got married that he didn't think he was going to live past 36. And so it had that thought, he said God came to him in a dream. And that thought had kind of informed how he was living his life. And so in many ways, regardless of where he was, he took opportunities to have impact on other people. He was an activist for civil rights in baseball and in the civil rights movement. He was extremely generous to young people. During his professional career, he had talked about going back to San Juan and developing a youth league for kids there, because there wasn't one there when he was living there. And that's exactly what he did. And he died putting together a rescue mission and bringing supplies to Nicaragua, who in 1971, where they had just had a massive earthquake. And he had sent one over, and it had been captured by some military leader who kept all the goods for himself and the people who were beholding to him. And so Roberto actually flew with the second plane that he had established, and it was not as mechanically secure as it should have been. So they take off from San Juan, they go over the hills, and the next thing everybody said is that they saw it go straight into the water. And so he died, and his body was never found.
Is it difficult finding the writers that you need nowadays, especially when there have been so many cuts to the humanities and the cultural arts?
Well, right now we're in a massive assault by the federal government on art and culture from people of color, primarily. I mean, they attacked the National Museum of African American History and Culture almost days after taking the oath of office, and they have reworked the National Endowment for the Arts regulations so that you can't, they have restricted what you can say through the work that they fund. And it is a huge challenge. And also, I think
a form of censorship.
Yeah, exactly. And a number of the foundations and corporate donors have been scared off of taking challenges. So yeah, a number of the work, the resources that would have been available have been reduced. But I think this is an opportunity for the people to really understand, as my great-grandmother would say, we have to make a way out of no way. If it's important for you to hear stories about you told by people who look like you, who have that commitment to the integrity and the importance of your story, and that's available for your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren, you need to support institutions that sustain that. When I was growing up, you were growing up in school, there was a whole host of things that we saw from one cultural perspective that didn't include us. And I think that there's an important place, a role, a responsibility that Plowshares and other organizations like it play.
It takes in the total history.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Gary Anderson, thanks so much for coming in, bringing us up to date on all the things that you've been working on at the Plowshares Theater and what's coming down the pipe.
Great, thank you.
All right, and wish you best of luck, especially in this important year of 2026,
Yes.
anniversary year. And we want to thank you at home for joining us. I'm Chuck Stokes. We'll be back next week with more newsmakers in the spotlight. We hope you have a good week and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.